You a Star Wars fan? Because you'll be amazed at number one, that a lot of women might be into the shit that you're into, but you're so worried about her judging you that you don't give it half a chance. But also some of the things that you're not into, you'll be amazed at how women would want to get into it because they want to get closer to you.
A lot of times they say shit like, "Oh, I'm free on weekends," or "I'm usually free on Thursdays," or whatever the hell. So if it makes sense, then I schedule a date.
If she really liked you from the get-go, there would be no reward system you would have to look for to do anything for, right? Because it would automatically be there, And I like to do this in conversation sometimes. When you're speaking with somebody and you'll hear a girl say something like, "I'll never do this," or "I don't like this," or "I don't like that." And then you'll notice you'll say, "Nah, I kind of like it. I like it when blah, blah, blah." And she's like, well, yeah, when you say it like that, I like it, and it's just kind of like, yeah, you switched up awfully fast for somebody that just really said they don't like something. And so, there's always been clues out there for fellas to understand, like, yo, if they really like you, they will change their whole political party.
They're not giving her real instruction. They're not letting her know what it really is. And most dudes don't do it. Most dudes don't say what it is because they're afraid to hear no, or they're afraid to bring up sex too early and all of this and all of that. But the bottom line is this. Either, again, and somebody said it, either she's feeling you or she's not. You understand? Either she's feeling you or she's not. We got to stop all this nonsense, man. Guys are too afraid to hear no, and it's like I'd rather hear no than to waste 2, 3, 4 dates and time spent, money spent, and all this other shit just to find out that you wasn't feeling me any damn way. You see what I'm saying? But so with me, first date is cool. If you don't want to do it on the first date, no problem. You could be on your period or whatever it is. There's a lot of things that could be off on the first date, right? It doesn't matter. But second date, you gotta know what it
is. For me, I like exclusive vagina to me. And that's because I don't want to catch nothing to have my later years messed up. And I like to stroke without no condom on. It feels great.
No.
So I like it.
So you like to be hugged by the sugar walls? You like to be hugged?
Yeah. I like that velvet, plush velvet. The smoothness. So,
but even then, Jay Roman, I hear you.
He don't get up for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So, and the reason is because he has to conserve his energy to do 3 full workouts a day up until his competition date. You understand? So when he's in season, he literally just works out as hard as he can. Then he sits on the couch and his wife brings him everything. The only thing she don't do is fucking piss for him, right? So what I'm saying is, it's one thing to have a wife that does it, because you said earlier, these were the words you used. You said a woman who says, "Oh, I rock with this dude, so I don't mind doing this." But see, it's a difference between a woman who doesn't mind and a woman who cheerfully wants to do it. Understand the position of a simp. Make sure you understand the position of a friend zone nigga. Make sure you understand that a man doesn't do anything for nothing. You understand? So run the game, be careful, and do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm. And that's right there, Jay Roman. And that's the problem. Your main chick should always be prioritized over all the new chicks. Right? The new chicks should not get preferential treatment. Right? So what would make it difficult for a lot of women is if you're giving girlfriend treatment to the new chick. Right? So this is why when you very first meet women, you have to establish boundaries and parameters where they got to earn everything. So that way, when the main chick is with you and she knows you're dealing with new women, she knows they have to go through the gauntlet too. They just don't get shit quicker. Like
Kerry K set in the blaze, sagging. Miles Cunham with the game so tight. J. Roman lit the torch, keeping it right. Manhood's the challenge, skill set to master. In a world moving fast, gotta move faster. Trap beat, pounding 808, shake the floor. Guided by the host, wisdom like law. Kerry K drops jewels, the crowd enthralled. Words cut deep, no need for brawls. Miles Cunningham, tactics sharp like a dagger. Navigates the game, makes the haters stagger. Journey to manhood, no easy feat. Lessons from the masters, words concrete. J. Roman with the keys, opens the door. Manhood's the path, gotta crave for more. Manhood's the challenge, skill set to master. In a world moving fast, gotta move faster. Trap beat, pounding 808, shake the floor. Guided by the host, wisdom like law.
Yeah.
Back at it.
What up? What up? What up?
Back at it like two crack addicts. Let's
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Itching to
Hey,
get that
Miles
game.
is number one. How's your Saturday, bro?
Oh man, doing good, man. Doing good. Got up early, went for a brisk walk, you know what I'm saying? And feels good out there, man. The weather is real nice, just can't beat it, man. Good Saturday, man. What's going on with you?
Hey man, I'm chilling. Like you said, the weather is nice. I'm itching to get back out there in the elements and let the rays hit this beautiful face of mine and make that happen. So I would suggest that you guys get your questions and all that ready so we can get to our game.
Exactly. Not to mention Ghana is playing today. You know what I'm saying? My mom lives in Ghana, so I'm down to watch that shit, man. Shout out the World Cup. World Cup is exciting. World Cup is exciting, man. Phone lines are already on, guys, so make sure y'all take advantage, man. Go ahead and call in 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. Yeah, man, go ahead, plug the joint, man. Let's get it.
Real quick, Miles, let me refresh my screen. There's a delay, I think.
Okay. Refresh the screen. My man Zag is in the building. Shout out to J. Roman. Shout out to Mr. Justin, man. Journey to manhood, no easy feat. Words concrete. J. Roman with the keys opens the door. Guided by the host, wisdom like Lord.
All right. We back. But before we do that, you still have your sale going on?
Oh, yes. Check this out, guys. 20% off the entire site. Cunningham Elements, 20% off all sales. And if you're a returning customer, you also get a code that has a bigger discount, man. So make sure you check your email. And if you're a returning customer, I had somebody, they didn't get the email for whatever reason. If you are a returning customer and you didn't get the email, holla at me, man. At milesinthegame@gmail.com, whatever, man. Email me. Let me know, man. I will send you the code so you could get your discount. Because I appreciate my return customers, man. If you trusted me enough, because I mean, soap, look, real talk, soap is a personal thing, man. And you trust me enough because my soap is handmade. So that means if you buy my soap, you are trusting my product, right? You're trusting that I provide quality, that, I'm giving you a good product to put on your skin. And I really appreciate that trust. So if you're a returning customer, make sure you email me. If you didn't get your code, email me and I will send you the code so you can get your discount, man. Because it's bigger than the regular discount, right? But if you're a regular customer, go to the site, order whatever you want to order, and you will get a 20% discount for Father's Day. And it's going through the rest of the month, man. So take advantage of it, man. Cunningham Elements. We got the soap. And right now we have Baccarat Rouge inspired designer fragrance. Baccarat Rouge inspired. So we selling that right now. We got that going right now. And last couple months, we had Tom Ford effing fabulous. But this month, we got Baccarat Rouge inspired. So make sure y'all get that, man. I think I got about 2 bars of that left. So if y'all want to take advantage of the sale right now, make sure you get that, man. It smells really good. And it smells just like the joint. So, you could take a bath with that, take a shower with that, and it goes hard, man. But yeah, Cunningham Elements, 20% off for Father's Day, and it goes through the rest of the month. Appreciate that. Jay Roman in the building. What's going on?
What's up, man? Hey, dog, I ain't gonna lie. You be doing it. You be doing it. I ain't I seen people sell CDs. I seen people sell shirts.
Right.
I seen people sell hats and all sorts of stuff. But I ain't never had nobody come to me and sell me some cologne and incense and stuff. That's a rarity, man. So you doing it.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. This
is Jay Roman. Happy to be here. Let's do this today.
Oh yeah, let's get it, man. Shout out to Joe Blast, Duke Lux, Juliana in the building, man. Shout out to Who Day Official with the 1999. He said, shout out to the Game Kings. Much respect. Appreciate the game as always. 100%. Great topic to cover. Oh yeah, see you on the next one. 101 Zag. All right, so shout out to Who's Day. He got 101s with Zag. Guys, get your goddamn coaching, get your 101s, get your consultations, man. Right now, I'm doing all of my 101s is Zoom, so we get to talk face to face, man. Look, guys, you already know the masculine presence is missing in this fucking society, man. Y'all see what's going on with these movies. Y'all see what's going on in corporate America. Y'all see what's going on all around you. If you want to have a real conversation, I mean, niggas don't even talk in the fucking barbershop no more, right? Because niggas is afraid to actually speak their mind in the goddamn barbershop. That was our last fucking place to have a good fucking conversation, man to man.
Real conversation.
And that shit don't even happen anymore, man. So look, get your one-on-ones, man. Let's have these real conversations. Let's get redirected. Let's understand what it means to be a man. Let's get that advice from an OG that cares about you, that cares about masculinity, and cares about the world, if we're being honest. Because if we don't have these fucking conversations, then the world goes to shit. Because no offense to women, but they can't hold it like how we hold it. They just can't. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to have these man-to-man conversations, man. So get your one-on-ones, get your coaching, get on the membership, be a part of these conversations, man, because trust me, it's dying out. It's the last place. It's the last fucking place. Like, you saw what they did to Superman. You understand? You saw what they did with the last Superman. It's not a fucking accident that every fucking body that's directing these fucking movies. Look, remember how superheroes used to be influence for little boys, bro. You understand? Yep. Superheroes, action stars, they were the influence for little boys. Rambo, Commando, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone and these niggas. Rocky. That was all masculine inspiration for us to get out and get it. You understand? And now you got fucking Superman is crying about his dog and
literally crying and arguing with his bitch. Like, no. I'm telling y'all, it's almost over. You know what? Rocky, if you think about it, Rocky was really a tale of a dude who got it out the mud, met a woman while he was still getting it out the mud. And then when he made it big time, she was right there.
He was right there.
You know what I'm
right
saying?
There.
And that, if you think about it.
I'm telling you, man. So get y'all one-on-ones, get your coaching, man. Holla at K-Zag and holla at Jay Roman, holla at myself. Holla at 1950, holla at Steve Jadine, holla at Lucario. Lucario, guys, these are some of the last places y'all gonna find it. I'm telling you.
Hey, you know what? You made that point about Superman. They got a TV show called Lois and Clark. Right?
They changed the name.
Yeah, and how
and
big
think about
of a part she played.
What name is first? What name is first?
Yeah,
what name is first, right?
But he the superhero.
Think about
right. Come on, man. Come on. I heard somebody say this too. On the video. Go ahead. He's the what?
No matter how great he is, he's still an afterthought. But go ahead.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
They're saying that in the last Superman, they had him acting like Clark Kent, even when he was wearing the fucking Superman suit.
Yeah,
That's the problem. That's the fucking problem. Like,
I'll be honest. I don't
weird.
care if it's a Superman movie or not. I don't like it when I see men in the movie whine.
Right. That's what I'm.
Like, I don't like it. Like, okay, have your vent session, you know, have your vent session, hit the wall, hit the wood, you know, hit the pillow, whatever. You know, and then boom, I got my plan and I'm coming back out with it. Right. But they be having them just whine and like, I can't go on, you know, and just all sorts of stuff. And you just like, come on, who does this?
Get me back my
does
dog.
this? So yeah. That's why they can't never make.
Well, we're about to get off into this.
Hey, what? Hey, are you zagging again, man? Come on, man. The delay is not as bad as before, but it's bad. No, what's going on?
Okay, hold on, y'all. Give me. I gotta do this shit.
Close.
Hey, give me a second. I'm just gonna go in and come back out.
Control Alt Delete and close some of the other programs on your computer or something.
Yeah. You know, that's why they can't make a good Batman and Robin. Because they always make Robin super weak.
Yeah.
Like he can't function on his own. To me, if you're going to make a good Batman and Robin has to be dope too.
Right.
You know, and that's the only way people could take it. Because besides that, all you got is a dependent. You got to save first before you start saving other people.
Exactly. Right. Hey, you know what I like? If we're talking about superhero movies, man, Son of Batman. Have you ever seen that shit?
No, I ain't seen that one.
Listen, that shit is so fucking gangster. Check out is a WB animated movie. It's like an hour and 30 minutes, but it is it's called Son of Batman. Yo, because check it out. So the story goes that Batman smashed Ra's al Ghul's daughter, and ended up having a son that he didn't know about. But check this out. The son was raised by Ra's al Ghul, and the son is fucking gangster as shit. Yeah, you got to watch that fucking movie. It's ridiculous. It's super ridiculous. The son is gangster as shit. I know somebody in the chat seen that shit.
I seen a movie. It's not a cartoon. It's called Sahara. And it was with Matthew McConaughey and I think it was, I forget her name. One of the Latin ladies. I forget her name. Cute looking. And then another dude. The other guy, even though he played the sidekick in the movie, he was very capable of doing stuff.
Yeah, he was more than a sidekick.
Yeah. So he wasn't the type of person that you like, oh, I need rescue, you know, and he was doing it. And I think that right now, the way they got it's in today's society, both of them need rescue now.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Hey, there's another one that's real good. The Red Hood. It's called it's another cartoon. It's called The Red Hood. Now this one is dope because the Red Hood. See, if I say it, it's gonna ruin the fucking movie. But the bottom line is,
you said cartoon. I ain't gonna watch it.
Robin ain't no bitch. Oh, you don't fuck with animated joints?
Sometimes.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. You gotta fuck with some of the animated movies because they can do shit graphically and visually that they can't do in real life. So I'm telling you, some of these Warner Brothers DC animated movies, my nigga, heavy. And this one is called Rise of the Red Hood. So you got Son of Batman, you got Rise of the Red Hood, and I think this is other one that's fire. But it's a few of them that's really fucking fire. It's some of them that is really, really fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it down because sometimes me and my son be trying to find some stuff.
If you got HBO Max, you check them out on HBO Max because a lot of DC animated movies is on HBO Max.
I got HBO everything, so
there you go. All right, yeah. So it's you probably got it. You got it, yeah. But yeah, Rise of the Red Hood and Son of Batman, those shits are gangster, man. Those shits are gangster. But anyway, we supposed to be back on the show. K-Zack, what's up, man? Yeah, we hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Because that's a delay. And I heard what you said, Miles, about closing everything and shit. All that
Yeah.
shit. Everything is as it should be, but
Control Alt Delete.
Hey,
they taping, man. They just
but
taping.
real quick.
Real quick.
Real quick. Let me plug the joint. Men with game don't tell women what they want to hear. They tell women what they need to hear. Miles, whenever you got that video, we can get into it.
Oh, yeah, of course. All right, hold on. Let me get rid of this because that's kind of damning. You be having me do these Facebook.
While you do that.
And sometimes Facebook will pop up with some shit that that's for my eyes only.
That's your algorithm, man.
Yeah, gotta be careful. All right, can y'all see that shit? Oh yeah, put it on, Kay, when you get here. And tell me when y'all can see it.
Yeah, we can see it. I can see it.
All right, let's go. Y'all ready? All right, let's go.
I don't know if any of y'all men understand the burden that is on a woman to do the invisible labor, the labor that you do not see. The children running around, setting up appointments, making sure their homework is good, making sure that they got money for the field trips and stuff like that, making sure I know what you're going to eat tonight, making sure they got the right.
That's the wrong one.
Man can tell me what
That's the wrong one. I only click what you give me, bro. I don't know. I click what you give me.
Okay. All right. Hold on, my bad.
I literally just copy paste what you give me. I click it. That's it.
You know what? Sometimes when you look at these things, I don't know her name.
Her name is Kitty something.
She stays consistent. I'll tell you that. She stays consistent.
She a bad motherfucker too, but she married.
She stays consistent, and
she a bad
100%. I agree with everything, but
right,
she stays consistent, and she be making some points.
But let's
say children's teachers.
Can you still see it, or he took it off? No, it's still there. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Still
name is. When's the last time you've been to a PTA meeting? When's the last time you found out what every meal for 7 days is gonna be? When's the last time you set up a doctor's appointment? When is the last time you did that? And you want me to show up as a wife and submit to you, but you have no leadership.
Excuse me, but you look familiar. Did I meet you in a club?
Because they're going to fucking copy it.
What was that?
That was an episode of Martin.
Nah, but that was Martin. That was an episode of
Martin. But that was one of the later episodes after what's her name she wasn't on the show, and then they did the episode where Lynn Whitfield showed up on the show because he had just did the Thin Line Between Love and Hate movie and all that shit. Yeah.
Some shows is just classic.
Some show, that's all I could watch these days, bro. Let me tell you, all I watch these days is fucking episodes of Martin and The Simpsons. That's all I watch these days, bro. Because I can't watch modern fucking TV, bro. It's too much woke shit. And you know what I mean when I say woke shit? Because I really don't want to say the other shit because I don't want to get flagged and all that other bullshit. But it's too much woke shit, bro. I can't do it with these people, man. These people.
Check your phone when you get a chance, Miles.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. I got you.
For me, it's just.
Oh, my bad. I ain't know if you heard me the other time.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I got you. I was just trying to do it fast.
No.
Yeah.
No, take your time. Real quick, guys, the call-in line is open, though. While we're going through, some of these difficulties, due to me, really. 1-844-672-7300. You can still call in. You can still get your questions in, while we get everything together and shit. You know what I'm saying? Again, men with game don't.
I gotta cut early.
You got to cut early. Okay.
Yeah, I got to cut early. I got some family stuff I need to take care of.
Okay.
So call in now because
call in now. Call in now.
I hate when I miss the show. I hate when I gotta go early, but things need to get taken care of.
Yeah.
So call in now and let me be a part of this call in.
That's a man doing what he got to do. All right, you ready? Let's play it. Let's get it. All right, this is Panders Are Destroying Society. That's a fact.
So you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, but women are supposed to turn felons, cheaters, community dicks, and liars into kings. If you can make it make sense, I'll listen, I promise.
Shut your ass up, okay? That video has already been made about 50 times. Shut the fuck up. And ladies, this is the type of men you need to look out for. The niggas that don't get no pussy, that get on here and try to tell you everything that you want to hear. And these fucking panderers, I'm telling y'all from now, these fucking panderers are out to get you. The manipulators, the abusers that y'all all come into contact with, the narcissists, that's these niggas. Did we not learn anything from Derek Jackson? These niggas are trying to tell y'all everything that you want to hear so that you'll let your guard down thinking he's a good man. And then they gonna work their way in and he gonna do you in the worst way. He gonna walk your ass like a dog. I'm telling you from now. I don't know how many times them type of men come out to be woman beaters and all type of other shit. And these are the type of men that you, oh yes, king. Oh, this one deserves a podcast. No, the fuck he don't. He's telling you bullshit. Y'all think that the misogynists are the men that are telling you about yourself or telling you shit that you don't like, saying things that you don't like that make you feel away, right? Those are the misogynists. No, the misogynists are those niggas hiding behind sweet nothings, feeding you bullshit, feeding you lies. Ain't no nigga ever said, oh, go find the bumpiest nigga you can find and make sure you turn him into a king. Nobody even fucking said that. So the fact that he even took that video from them bitches and made it himself, he saw that it went viral. All of you resonated with that. I don't know why, but y'all resonated with that shit. And he went and made it so that he can get y'all bitches to his page because for one, he don't get no pussy. And for two, he's just trying to come up with anything to get him some pussy. Here y'all go. Oh, yes, king. Any man that's telling you everything that you want to hear and you're always right and everything's always great, I'm telling you from now, he gonna do you in the worst way. These pandering ass niggas must be fucking stopped. Shut the fuck up, pander punk.
So you can't turn a hoe into a...
All right. There you go.
Pander punk. Pander punk.
Yeah.
So because of the delay, let me go ahead and get this shit in. My bad, real quick. Because of the delay, let me get this shit in. And this is what guys don't understand. Telling women what you think they want to hear, it might get you some pussy, but telling women what they need to hear gets you deference. It gets you respect. It gets you submission. And she said it. She said it. Y'all think the misogynists are the ones who are telling you shit that make you feel away. No. You need to hear motherfuckers that tell you shit that make you feel away. You need the truth about yourself so you can get in line. Whereas these other motherfuckers, they just tell you what you want to hear. And see, and this is what guys don't understand. A lot of you guys who are passive and indirect and very indecisive and very vague and ambiguous about what you want, you're the same as these niggas. You're just doing it inadvertently. The other guys are lying. Y'all got it.
Right. Exactly. Shout out to this chick, for speaking up about the panderers. But bitches still ain't gonna listen. I just want to let that be clear because here's the reason why they're not gonna listen. A woman can't control what makes her feel good. Okay, like she can't control her response to something that makes her feel good. You understand? You could give a woman reason after logical fucking reason, and if she feels a way, she gonna still go with that feeling. You understand? So I applaud her for making an attempt to give women a fighting chance against the panderer, but it's tough because even after they found out that Derek Jackson was a fraud, the niggas still had at least 750,000 followers. Still, you get what I'm saying? and Kevin Samuels, they still dancing on his grave today, and every fucking week it shows how much Kevin Samuels was telling the truth. You understand? You got fucking bitches like Kendra G, who she started her own dating app, platform. And she's literally spouting the same shit Kevin Samuels used to spit before he died every week, right? and they still dancing on Kevin Samuel's grave while bitches is still following Derek Jackson. Okay, I mean, yeah, Derek Jackson. So I just want to say that, like, they're not gonna listen, shawty. Like, shout out to you, God bless your heart, but they're not gonna listen. I'll just say that. But J. Roman, what you got?
No, you remember? I forget what they're called. I want to say sirens or sirens. You know, the old mythical where the ships.
Sirens.
Oh, the
sirens.
the Irish folklore.
Yeah,
Irish,
about the sirens where they, and if you look through some movies, they got different versions of it, right? And basically, it's painting this picture of everything that you want it to be.
The fantasy.
And so you're more drawn to it.
Yep.
And so as you're going to it, you're going deeper and deeper in belief. And so, now you're crashing up against that shoreline, or, you are headed for destruction, and you're still believing it because it just, the picture and the hope of it, of wanting it to be true, is so good. And I think that's what, these panderers are. They're more like these sirens. They're going to paint the picture that you want because they know you want that picture.
Yeah.
But that picture takes work. That picture takes, resilience of being in your position and having a guy that appreciates that. What we always look at is the picture, but we don't see the work behind things. And I think that even when it comes to men in society, sometimes you look at a dude and there's a lot of guys that's envious of a guy and where he's at, what he owns, what he has, but they don't know about all the work it took to be there. And that's the same thing. You're not going to get away from the work. These women look at this relationship and see this guy that's, girl, I'll rub your feet whenever you want me to. I'll do this whenever you want me to do that. Oh, you need a little cash? Oh, I'll give you that cash. Oh, you need, they're painting all this picture, and I don't understand why men just don't let women step on their back. Mm-hmm. Why not? Oh, what? They paint that picture, then they see somebody that's living that life, but they don't know, man, what she does. Sort of like, kind of like what that lady was saying in that first video that we just happened to see, where she's like, oh, she's setting up doctor's appointments and going to the PTAs and going to that and go, okay, yeah, babe, hey, how you doing? What you want? Hey, I got something for you for the stuff that you do for this family, for you playing your role. Everything takes work. It just not given like that. So,
Thanks.
To Miles's point, Miles, you made a point about how women were still fucking with Derek Jackson, although he cheated on his wife. He got caught up because he say everything they want to hear. To your point, my ex-wife, right, when I first met her, right, we were just fuck buddies, and I remember her telling me, like, she says, I don't know if you're playing games or running game, but I like it. Don't stop. Right, this is what she told me, right. And at the time, it was early on in our dealings with each other, and I really didn't say nothing. I just kind of looked at her and I'd be like, all right, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of ignored it. But later on, when we got more serious, I asked her about that, right? And she said, you were saying all the right things, moving the right way, you just had me feeling good. And I didn't know if you were lying or pretending, but I didn't want you to stop even if you were. Right. So she said, at the time, I was just enjoying you. I didn't know that I was going to fall in love with you. I didn't know that I was going to want to date you seriously. So I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? If it was really you or not, I just wanted you to be consistent about what you were doing. Right. So, but of course, what made her marry me is the fact that that really is that nigga. He ain't playing games or running, and that really is him. But my point is, to your point, is women inherently know when they're being lied to, or when smoke is being blown up their ass. But if it makes them feel good,
nigga,
not just what they're hearing, but if it makes them feel good, they're like, I want that feeling.
Exactly.
Okay, and this is why sexual attraction is so powerful, because it's a strong, feel like a gravitational pull. It's a strong feeling. Now, there are women who are sexually attracted to Derek Jackson. So that, coupled with the fact that he's saying all that shit, come on, bro. But yeah, I got it.
Yep. But yeah, but so men with game tell women what they don't tell women what they want to hear. They tell them what they need to hear. And that's where, finding a woman that is really, when you, that's a part of having things on your terms when dealing with a woman. You understand? Because you let her know what the real is. You let her know who you are. You let her know your masculine identity. You let her know what you actually require from her. And if she can actually meet those requirements, then she gets your time. And then if she doesn't, then she gotta fall back in line with the rest of the average females. You understand? And that's really what it is. That's why it's not about lying to women. You understand? It's about telling them exactly what it is, but in the most enticing way possible. You understand? Like, because you still gotta, here's the thing. And when you understand game, you respect what Kay Zagan just said. You understand? You understand that a woman, she has to feel it. Because it's one thing to tell the truth, but it's another thing to tell her the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, she has to feel. You understand? She gotta feel you, how you saying it. What did you say? How did your cologne smell when you moved close before you started saying it and all that other shit, right? And then once she gets into that feeling, everything you say becomes the right thing to say. Because what did you say your ex-lady told you? Like, you were saying the right things and making the right moves.
Doing the right thing. Everything was just on point. Yeah.
Let me explain something to you. When she gets saturated, once her senses get saturated with the feeling, everything you say and do is the right fucking thing.
And let's take it back, right? Because a lot of cats don't understand. Like, okay, to say no is not giving her way, but it's giving her what she needs, and she'll appreciate it better. Because later on, she knows, oh, snap, he said no. I like that. I like that he said that instead of giving me my way. Mm-hmm. Now, to say no or say something that is in disagreement, you have to be solid and comfortable with who you are. And I'm just talking about kind of like in the beginning, you got to be solid and comfortable with who you are to not care about losing her if you said something that was in disagreement.
Exactly.
Right. So now to become solid, to be able to do that, you have to be a man on your own already. It all ties in together. And I don't think sometimes everybody knows how much it ties in together on this man that you built to get to this point when she goes, well, I like to do this. And you're like, no, I ain't doing that. What? I like men that did this. Yeah, well, you can like them. I don't do that. And this is why. Mm-hmm. A lot of times you guys don't know how to say things and tell them the benefit of why you saying it and why it benefits them. To do it your way. Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. And this is why I learned how to do this.
Right.
But all right, you go about your way, so.
Let me add this right here, right? Because again, and my favorite word, the homie said it in the chat, not gonna lie, deference is my favorite word. Humble submission and respect, and I alluded to it earlier. Yeah, telling women what they want to hear, that might get you sex, but telling women what you need to hear gets you difference. And this is what guys have to understand. Back to my ex-wife, same woman, right? Early on when I first started dating her, and I already told the story, I'm not going to rehash it, but she wasn't ready on time. So I had to check her. I'd be like, yo, when I come to get you, you need to be ready by the time I tell you. And she was like, I'm trying to get extra pretty. And I'm like, cool, get extra pretty on time though. Right? Yeah, on time. And there was a time where it happened again and I just left her. Right? And she was calling me and I just left her ass. And no date, I just left her. You wasn't ready. I already talked to you about this. And then we didn't go out that night. We didn't see each other that night. I left. I dipped. I left her at her crib. Boom, I'm out. No, you don't get no date. You don't get access to me tonight because I already told you about this. Right. So the next morning we got on the phone and I told her, do you get it now? Do you get it now? And I told her, I said, we can go back to just being fuck buddies, fuck a date. Right? Fuck that. We can go back to being fuck buddies because one thing I'm not going to do is have this conversation with you again. Right? Again. So she got her mind right. And then she ended up being my wife later on. Difference, humble submission and respect. Because I'm showing her, regardless of how she feels, I have standards and boundaries, bitch. What you doing?
Right.
And I already talked to you about this. You think I'm playing with you? Oh, let me show you then. And that's the problem with a lot of guys. Sometimes you have to show women a consequence, not just this talking you do. Y'all got it.
Exactly.
Did you call her twin at the time you were talking to her?
Hey, twin.
Did you call her a dude at the time you were talking to her?
Did you call her bro?
Did you call her bro at the time of talking to her?
Nah.
Okay.
And I didn't say gang either.
Yeah. Did you call her gang?
You ain't ready yet, gang.
And I'm only saying that because it all ties in together. The mannerisms, the way you present things, who you are, really makes a difference. And a lot of times, this is why it's not cool to be too trendy. Everybody want to be trendy and say the words and say this, but every word, like Miles has coined it. The words you say,
your language exposes you.
Your language exposes you. Thanks, fellas, because out of my. But yeah, your language exposes you. So before you become too trendy, too cool, especially you older cats that's trying to use lingo to try to stay young, understand it all makes a difference when it comes to talking and communicating with somebody and expressing yourself to them, because your language will expose you. So, and they paying attention. Women be paying attention. I'll tell you that.
Juliana, it is blasphemous for a man to refer to a woman as bruh, bro, what up, cuz? My thing is, and this is just me, I deal with ladies, women who know how to conduct themselves and know how to speak like ladies. So if I'm talking to a woman and I want her to respond like a lady, I'm going to talk to her like a lady. I'm not going to use words like she one of my niggas off the block. I'm not going to talk to her like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to happen.
I don't know if I'm just now seeing this picture, but it's a little interesting. So all I can say now.
Yeah, that's a real picture. She be using that anime sense. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he dipped the glasses down. He said, "Women, is she a ginger? Hold on, is she a ginger?
Oh no, that's a little interesting. Well, okay.
Miss Strawberry Shortcakes over there and shit. Guys, the call-in line is open. 1-844-672-7300. 1-844-672-7300. Also, if you have a question, please put a Q in the chat followed by your question. Let's get it.
And I want the fellas to think about this, right? Walk it back, because you can't just do things without having a reason and a motive on why you do things and the way you do stuff.
Right.
So you don't say no just to say no. So it just be like, oh, I said no to say no, so she knows I'm that guy. Right. And that's not it, because whenever you become phony, you introduce phony, and that's what you're going to get.
Right.
Because it's easy to see it. Because when you don't have any reasoning behind the things you do and how you act, then on top of that, there'll start to be cracks in that because you can't sustain it. Anything fake and phony is not sustainable very long, because you'll forget, and then your natural behavior will start to kick in. Exactly. That's why it's always better to work on who you want to be and be solid in that.
Yeah.
Before you introduce yourself to a certain level of relationships and stuff.
Exactly.
Because if you have that person around long enough, they're going to see, oh, this really ain't you. You really ain't the person that be putting people in their place. And then that's why some dudes in the middle of them interacting with the same women consistently, they start to see the disrespect creep in, because they seen it. They seen that it wasn't you.
Right.
Like when a guy is like, I'm very busy, but yet they call you and you're always able to pick up the phone.
Yeah.
I'm very busy, but you ain't never nowhere. So you got to understand it all plays its part to becoming this person where it's like, okay, that's him. So when it came to Zag and his woman, she was like, oh, okay, that's him. He's serious about this on time stuff. Now, somebody else could have said, oh, when she said, I'm just getting extra pretty, You know what? You sure do look pretty too. I appreciate that. Then they roll on. They have a good day.
Hell no.
And the next time they go on a date, she's 20 minutes late, 30 minutes late. She always got an excuse about getting dressed and getting ready. It's frustrating. But guess what? The way it was handled in the beginning, because it was him, and it didn't matter who was in that position. What was in that position was lateness. And like, he didn't appreciate it, so we ain't doing it.
Right. Real talk.
Check this out. I remember there were two separate situations when I was in my 20s. One time when I was in my early 20s and another time when I was in my latter 20s. And it was two different jobs I was at, and it was two scenarios where there were older women, probably in their 40s or 50s at each time. And I remember the separate conversations they had with me. They approached me on some, do you know the most valuable thing that a man can give a woman? Now, the first time, I'm like, I didn't know, right? Second time, I was prepared. But the first time the woman asked me that, I was in my early 20s, said, you know what the most valuable thing you can give a woman? I was like, nah. She was like, time. The most valuable thing a man can give a woman is his time.
That's facts.
And that right there showed me, that was game. That showed me, if the most valuable thing I can give you is my time, why ain't you on time, bitch? If the most valuable thing that I can give a woman is my time, why are you playing with it then? Don't play with my motherfucking time.
Why you play? Yo, I had this. I'm gonna tell you how they test you, right? So some guys they ain't gonna believe. No, they gonna test you. So I had this. I think about her. She looked like Janet Jackson a little bit. You know, I met her with the braids and everything. You know, nice little thing. For me lately. Yeah. So one time we go to the movies, and I'm like, look, this is what we're gonna do. Bring your big purse. She's like, what? And I said, yeah, bring your big purse. And so I stopped by my favorite Chinese food spot. Oh yeah. We get some Chinese food, and these egg rolls. Now these egg rolls was fire. Man, these egg rolls were smacking. It was just crazy because they put like cilantro in the egg rolls.
Ooh, so nice.
It was, man, these egg rolls was on fire. So we sitting in the movie theater drinking wine coolers and Chinese food and these egg rolls, right? And we have a good time, a good night, everything cool. The next time she hits me up, she goes, hey, what's up? Am I, all right, can I come over? And I'm like, yeah, come on through. I ain't going nowhere. I'm just at the house. She says, oh, that's cool. But I ain't coming over unless you have those egg rolls. So I laughed it off. Ha, 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 ha. She came through. And of course, I didn't have those egg rolls.
Right.
And so, we kicked it. We had a cool little night. Then the next time she wanted to be a little more Brody about these goddamn egg rolls. So she was like, I'm not coming over. I hit her up. Hey, what's up? What you doing? What you gonna shoot through? You didn't have those egg rolls. I ain't coming unless you have those egg rolls again. And I was like, well, I ain't gonna have those egg rolls.
Right.
And she's like, you ain't gonna have those egg rolls for me? I said, nah, I'm not gonna have those egg rolls. So she's like, well,
how about you pick up the fucking egg rolls and bring them? All right, you know what?
Yeah. So she's like, well, I'm not gonna come over. Right. Okay. Now, in the midst, I said that you pick them up and come up, but no, she wanted me to pick up these goddamn eggs. And I said, no, I'm not picking them up. And she says, well, I'm not gonna come over. And I said, fine, you're not coming over then.
Right.
Now, I don't know. I think maybe a month went by. A month, 2 months went by. I forget how long went by, but she hits me up and she's like, seriously? Like, seriously? Some egg rolls? Like, you can't even. And I'm like, yeah, like, how you going to demand me to pick up some egg rolls and everything? And so she's like, well, can I come by? And I was like, are you bringing the egg rolls?
Right.
And she said, no. And I said, well, then I guess you can't come through.
You can't come through. What the fuck?
Because, you piss me off now dealing with this. I don't like transactional interactions. Either you want to see me or you don't. So,
no, and I think more importantly, I don't like ultimatums neither, bitch. Like, who the fuck are you?
Exactly.
I put you on. You should be bringing me egg rolls. Because you want this dick too. You want the egg rolls that I put you on to, and you want this dick. And you expect me to provide everything, and I still got to provide dick? Yo, females, my nigga.
Yeah.
Ungrateful.
So we stopped talking. We stopped talking for like almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Over these egg rolls, and then now she hit me up and she laughs about it. She was like, "Man, you was not trying to." I said, "You and you know why?" I said, "You was trying to punk me out,
Yeah,
and I wasn't doing it." Like, and you know why? She's like, "Yeah, honestly,
no,
yeah." And that's what it is. So if you think a woman ain't gonna test you in the middle of you guys having good times, see, a lot of times you think because y'all having great times and things is cool and you kind of getting what you want, that it's all easy. No, it ain't all easy. You still gotta be you and don't let that armor down.
But listen,
Here's the
look,
funny part. Go ahead, Miles.
here's what fucks me up about shit like that, man. I swear, it's like you can't. It's like you can't. You can't. It's like to the point where you can't do anything nice for a fucking female, my nigga. It's like you cannot do anything nice for a female because it's like anything nice you do with or for them, it's like they hold it against you. It's like, how the fuck you hold it against me? Because I put you on about my egg roll spot. I put you on. So now now it only makes sense for you to pay it forward or to somehow reciprocate and be like, yo, where's that spot? Because I'm gonna pick up some of them egg rolls and I'm gonna bring this pussy too, and I'm gonna serve you because you put me on to so much and you drop that good dick off. I have no problem with facilitating so you can do you, because I see that when you do you naturally, everything is beautiful. So my thing is, why wouldn't a bitch understand that following me is the key? Following my lead is the fucking key. When you listen, I heard, shout out to Lucario because he played that video yesterday of LeVar Ball talking to his new girlfriend. And he said something, and everybody tried to, a bunch of people on the internet tried to act like he was yelling at his girlfriend. But the bottom line is he casually told her to do something, right? And in the midst of telling her to do something, he said to her, if you listen to me, we'll be all right. And that shit went over a lot of motherfuckers' heads, because here's the thing. A woman who enjoys her time with a man, don't you realize that the reason why you enjoy fucking being with me is because I am who I am? So if I'm telling you to do something, or if you want something from me, doesn't it make sense for you to just follow my fucking lead and shut the fuck up? Because you wasn't the one that created this beautiful experience from the beginning. You were not the one. I hollered at you. I matched with you. I set up the dates. I controlled everything and created beauty from nothing. And now you want to give me ultimatums and be defiant? What is wrong with them?
Yeah, right there, Miles. And here's the point. And I saw the LeVar joint, the LeVar Ball joint. And this is what a lot of guys don't understand, and some women don't understand, is when you have a man who knows how to lead and he knows how to delegate, he knows what it takes for things to run smoothly. And he also understands that if you just listen and do it his way, you're going to benefit. The byproduct of you shutting the fuck up and just listening is you're going to benefit from it too. Both of you are going to mutually benefit. The problem is some women can't get out of their own way because they're stubborn. But also, here's the thing, and I talked about this another live stream probably a couple months back. Every woman wants to feel special, period.
Yeah.
Book it. All women. Every single woman wants to feel special. The problem is, in a woman's quest to feel special, they get spoiled very easily. Example, Exhibit A, the story that Jay Roman just told about the egg rolls. See, she wanted to feel special. She wanted that to be her thing with you, egg rolls. Yeah, she was getting a dick, but she didn't. And the funny thing is, I'm sure she was sexually attracted to you. I'm sure she enjoyed the sex, but in her quest to feel special with the egg rolls,
she literally fucked up an opportunity to have access to you on a continuous basis, right? Because she wanted to feel special. That's why she hit you up, a couple months later, whatever it was. Really? Seriously? Like, you're really gonna hold out because of some egg rolls? Just get me the egg rolls. Because she probably already knew he fucks other women, but I want to feel special. I want to feel like a cut above the rest. Like I get something extra, like egg rolls.
Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. And look, this is why you got to have things on your fucking terms, because it's sad because a woman, you give her a beautiful experience and she gets a certain feeling from that experience, but somehow they think that they can manipulate and control that experience when they weren't the ones who created it. You didn't create anything. You understand? It's just like how you hear a lot of women on these fucking podcasts say shit like, "Oh, well, I bring life." You didn't bring life. I put life into you. Do you understand?
And life in my nutsack right now.
Yeah. What happened to you? What happened to you? You have no control over. I did that to you. The 9 months, you think you're in control? No. And here's the thing. This is why I say that as men, we're the closest thing to God, because we control so much, but we're the first ones to know that we're not in control. But women, on the other hand, it's like you give them what you give them as a man, and then they think they're in fucking control. You're not in control. None of us are. But nobody don't know that more than a fucking man. That's why you got to listen to me. You understand? But again, when a woman, it's kind of like when they say a fool and his money are soon parted. You understand? A guy that wins the lottery, he doesn't know how to be grateful, and he doesn't know how to appreciate it. Meaning that he doesn't recognize the value, and even if he does recognize the value, he doesn't know how to manage it or multiply it. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's the sad part with some women. And this is why you got to tell women what they need to know, not what they want to hear. This is why you got to tell them the truth. This is why you got to have a masculine identity. Both of y'all said it earlier about knowing who you are. So when you explain things to this woman, she knows exactly what it is, and we're not playing. You understand? You want to fuck around and be late after I done told you? Oh, you gonna learn. You understand? You want to try to give me an ultimatum about these fucking egg rolls? Yeah, you gonna learn. You gonna miss me for a whole 2 fucking months, bitch. Because what you don't understand is I created this. This is mine. And you don't control it. A lot of women think that, and shout out to the lady on the video, right? She brought that video up, right? And this is an extension of what the guy was talking about in the video when he was talking about how you going to turn cheaters and felons and all these other, you can't turn a hoe in a housewife, but you're going to turn cheaters and felons and all this other stuff. It's like because a woman feels a certain way about something, it's like her feelings make her think she can somehow manipulate and control shit now, not realizing that she's not the creator. You are not the creator. The man is the creator, and then the man is the closest thing to the creator. So how are you going to start giving ultimatums and try to manipulate and try to tell a man what to do? Now, you might be able to do that with the guys that have no game. You might be able to do that with the guys that have no fucking masculine identity. Yeah, because you could deprive them of, try to take away the pussy from them, and he'll acquiesce to you. And no, my bad, I didn't mean to. Because no, you could do that to one of them niggas, but the nigga that has game, the man that has game, the man that has a masculine identity, you can, as soon as you try to manipulate him, he will tell you bye-bye, because the most important thing to him is his masculine identity. So I can't allow you to use your ultimatums and your manipulations and trying to dangle pussy in front of my face to stop me from being myself. Because check this out. Just like how I created that and here's a part that kills women, and I'm gonna end it with this. Just like, because I am the source, just like how I created that beautiful experience with you, I can create that beautiful experience with me and anyone else I choose. And that's the part that pisses women off.
And that's why they
Right
like
there, Miles.
Zag was saying. That's why, like Zag was saying, the urge to feel special.
Yeah.
Because they know you can create it with somebody else.
I'm telling you.
So I like to look at and so I'm gonna bring it back, fellas. Today I'm bringing things back so you guys can really understand the steps it takes to get to the point. I read a book once for coaching. I coached for a long time, coached for years, and in this book basically it said you can't believe your kids get anything out of your program, character and discipline and things like that, if character and discipline is not in your program. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you don't build your program on character, discipline, and being a better person, then how do you expect your kids to leave your program with these characters that you want them to have? And so I take that to the same thing when it comes to relationships and interaction. If you are not a man and don't have character, discipline, and certain things about you, how do you expect to have somebody next to you with those things and respect you? Like it has to be within you first, so that when they interact with you, they understand what they're getting out of it.
Right.
And a lot of times the reason why dudes is dealing with type of women because they don't see the benefit in you, because there's no benefit there besides the norm. Besides, hey bro, what's up, gang? We're friends, we're twins.
Yeah,
like no, we're not twins. I am the leader of the pack.
Right.
So, but hey, fellas, I gotta go. I gotta take care of my pack and things I got to do. Man, no callers. Callers, man. Call in before it's way too late.
Yeah.
Zag, like always, I appreciate you having me on the show. I really do. I look forward to these Saturdays and speaking with you guys. Miles, keep it up. And y'all enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
All right, man. You be safe, man. Enjoy. Take it easy. All right. Shout out to Roman. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Cool. And to your point, Miles, about what you've built and created, I have the template. So it doesn't matter what woman comes into the fray, the template is already there.
Exactly.
I don't have to see when you tell women what they want to hear, you have to redo everything from woman to woman to woman to woman to woman.
Right.
And I don't. The template is already here. So all that it takes is the woman to come in and assimilate to the template that's already here.
That's it.
I'm not redoing the template for you. You have to assimilate. You have to adapt.
And I want to say this, guys. I want to remind you, and shout out to Lord Jefferson for the $27.99 CA. He says, salute, brother. Appreciate you for supporting the show, man. Guys, this is exactly why you have to have your masculine identity. You have to know who you are, right? You have to already have the ability to create beauty for yourself. You understand? Too many men, that's what too many men do. Like they, and we've said this many times before. It's like you've never been to a fucking steakhouse, but all of a sudden you met this chick and now you're ready to go to a steakhouse because you're trying to impress her. Right. And then here's the sad part, right? Let's follow it down the line. Right. So now you associate going to the steakhouse with her. And then when she, for whatever reason, if y'all break up and she leaves you, it's like, that beautiful experience of going to a restaurant, going to a steakhouse or whatever, it's heartache because, now that she's gone, I don't know if I could ever enjoy a steakhouse again because going to a steakhouse had everything to do with her and she's so beautiful and she's not here anymore. So I don't know. No. Take yourself to a fucking steakhouse. Take yourself on vacation. Go places. Create beauty from nothing for yourself, because you can't allow yourself to only attach beautiful things to fucking women. You can't do that. You're robbing yourself of so much as a fucking man. Because I'm telling you, when you understand your value and you understand how you literally, men in general, we create something from nothing. We are alchemists. We are creators. We are the closest thing to fucking God. Huh? When we procreate, we put the seed in them. We put the life in them. And then for that 9-month period, what happens? We protect them. We make sure that they all right. And then we hold their hand through the shit. And half the time they don't even make it. Let's be clear. Like we talking about pregnancy. There's a lot of pregnancies that women don't survive. A lot of people don't even think about that part. So when you lay down with a woman, understand that she's putting her life in your hands. So when a woman turns around and tries to fucking manipulate you and try to control you and tell you what the fuck to do, it doesn't make any fucking sense. The woman's life is in the man's hands, not the other way around. You can't let women control you. You can't let women tell you what to do, no matter what their fucking emotions is telling them. You cannot allow this shit to happen. I'm so fucking serious with this, bro.
Let me add this, and that's some real shit. Okay, let me add this about the video when the guy was talking about expecting women to turn community dick and felons into kings. A woman cannot turn a man into anything. Okay,
No.
period. Just like a woman can't raise a man, a woman cannot make a man a king. A man is made a king by his own hand. Period.
Yeah.
Period. You crown yourself. But it's not about money, because guys think, oh yeah, I got this money, I'm educated. No. Being a king is much more than just gaining material possessions. It's how you conduct yourself as a man. Do you have any honor, any integrity, any dignity about yourself? Do you have standards? Do you have boundaries? Right? Because a king has a particular way that he runs his kingdom.
Exactly.
So do you have a particular way? Right? Because last time I checked, kings don't sit there and take orders from the peasants and the serfs. And I'm not calling women peasants and serfs. That's not what I'm doing. If y'all don't know what serfs are, SERFS, just look it up, right? But my point is this. A king basically delegates. That's what a king does.
Mm-hmm.
Delegates. So how can a woman raise a delegator? That's not when she's delegated too. Come on now. So again, a man is made a king by his own hands. Period.
Mm. Yep.
Go ahead, Miles.
Man, it's real heavy, guys. It's real heavy. Again, a man with game don't tell women what they want to hear, right? Because shit, what a woman thinks she wants to hear half the time don't even make no fucking sense, if we're being honest. You understand? Because a lot of these people, these woke people on the internet, they claim they want a man that's gonna listen to them, and they want a partnership, and they want this and that. But what does a woman respond to? What do they actually respond to, though? They respond to a fucking man. They respond to a man that has a man's voice. That whole thing with LeVar Ball yesterday. What a lot of people don't understand is, if you really take a minute and pay attention to the playback, that man was not yelling. That man was speaking in his natural voice. LeVar Ball, everybody knows LeVar Ball has a big voice. Do you understand? He's a big man. He's tall, and he speaks loudly. He's the type of nigga that speaks from his diaphragm, right? So the girl in the video was talking about, oh yeah, he was yelling at his girlfriend and this and that. Bro, he was not yelling. He was not yelling at all. He was speaking in his normal voice and telling that woman what she needed to do at the moment she needed to do it. Go ahead, Kay.
No, as I said, like during a live stream, or as I commented, and I'm gonna do a video about this later, because there's actually a video where women are speaking about this. And here's the problem. So for those of you who didn't catch the live stream, or if y'all didn't see the video, Miles and Lucario did the video about LeVar Ball and his wife basically divorcing and all that. And there's a clip of LeVar Ball talking to his new girlfriend, right? And he gives her instructions, and he says it in a manly tone. He doesn't say it softly. He doesn't say it passively. And what happens with a lot of women, they don't like being told something where they don't have the option to say no, or where it doesn't appear where they have the option to say no, right? It's almost like can you, I don't like your tone. Can you ask me instead of like telling me? I'm not a child, right? That's kind of like how they act and shit. And what a lot of women don't understand is that with certain men, that's who I am. I have a domineering, very assertive personality. I speak in a certain way. It's not personal. And here's the key. As a man, when we talk about dealing with women on your own terms, you only need to deal with women that can handle who you really are.
Facts.
Period.
Facts.
Period. It's not about watering down yourself. And see, and society will have you believe in the name of love. Well, if you want love from a woman, hey man, you got to tone down. You know, you got to dilute yourself and water yourself down a little bit to make yourself more palatable for a woman. No, I don't.
Nope.
No, I absolutely not. And once men actually understand how to unapologetically be authentic, you won't get what we say. See, let me just say this, and I want guys to pay attention to what you hear on the internet. With all these guys, with all these, you know, different podcasts and channels, and they're giving all this dating advice, pay attention to this. And I want guys to understand, and this is all we're coming from. There are certain guys that can not only get sex on their terms, but they can get relationships and marriages popping off on their terms.
Facts.
There's only but a small segment of men who can do that. The rest of you motherfuckers, you're doing some form of lying, tricking, begging, or something else to get the woman. Right? When I was coming up in high school as a teenager, that was always the thing that me, my brothers, the niggas that we roll with, we always wanted to distinguish ourselves from the rest of them goofy niggas. Like, bro, I ain't lying for no pussy, nigga. I ain't trying to pretend to be somebody I'm not just so the bitch can like me, nigga. I'm coming out the gate. This is who the fuck I am. You fucking with it or not? What's up?
What's up? Yep.
What's up? And to be so supremely confident, bordering on arrogance, that I can be myself and still get the women that I want to fuck with. Most guys can't fathom that, which is why they'll say dumb shit. Oh, show us your bitches. Because in their minds, there is no way you can get attractive women being yourself. You got to do some form of simping. You got to do some form of tricking. Nigga, no, that's you. You not us.
Right. You know, I want to say this too, man. Like, you know, one of the major things that I discuss with the masculine identity and the masculine identity membership, one of the four things, there are four major things for creating a masculine identity. And one of them is detail and specificity. Like the detail of who you are, your lifestyle, everything about you, right? Your wardrobe, the way you talk, the way you speak, your vocabulary, your articulation, your voice, everything about you needs to be decided by you. You understand? Now, I want you to understand something. Women, when they are what's the word? When K-Zaggin, what's the word when the enemy like infiltrates but they do it like in a they do it in like a secret way. Some shit. It's like
covert.
Ah, thank you so much.
Covert.
Women, because they know they're not creators, because they know they can't truly control a man, they try to do things in a very covert way. You understand? And what they do is, since they know they can't control your message, they try to control how you deliver it. And if they can control how you deliver it, it gives them the indication that they can persuade you to actually change your message. So this is why they'll be like, oh, well, LeVar Ball was yelling at his girl and that he needs to tone it down. And you remember back in the day, shout out to Kevin Samuels, rest in peace. But I'm sure y'all remember the video where there was a bitch on his line and she said, oh, well, you need to change your tone. You need to talk a little bit more like Dr. Umar Johnson, because it's a little bit more palatable when you say it like this and do it like that. Guys, I need y'all to understand this. Fuck that. Okay? Fuck that. You need to be so 100% comfortable with who you are that you know your message, and you're comfortable with your message, you know your message, and not only that, but you are comfortable with how you deliver it as well. And find the woman that is comfortable with that as well. Because once they start to tell you how to deliver your fucking message, they're gonna start to dismantle the fucking message. They're gonna start picking away at you little by little. Like, oh well, could you just say it a little bit softer, and could you do it like this, and could you do and look, let me tell you that whole shit about well, you acted, you didn't do it this way when we first got together. No. I was exactly who I was when we first got together, but you was intoxicated by who I was. And so everything I did and said sounded perfect to you. But all of a sudden, now that your emotions are trying to get you to try to control me, now everything has to be fucking toned down and tweaked and fucking adjusted and edited and all this other shit. Fuck that, guys. You need to be so comfortable with who you are and so comfortable with how you are. It's very important. 347, you're on live with the Manhood is a Skill Set show. Name, age, city. Where did you send your support?
Hello, this is Gilberto, 26 years old, coming from New York City. Send it to the guy called K-Side.
Okay. Did you get something, K-Zach?
I'm gonna go check.
All right, we're checking. Go ahead, Gilberto. Go ahead with your question in the meantime.
Yeah, I have two questions. First question is that there's a lady in my job that I would like to invite.
We good.
Yeah, there's a lady at your job that you would like to invite to where?
I would like to invite her to the supermarket so we can buy some good, get some chicken stuff so she can cook for me a Dominican plate. She's from the yard.
She's from Dominican Republic as well. Okay, so you're trying to invite her because your accent is really rough right now. So I'm just making sure I understand you. You want to invite her to the supermarket so y'all could buy some stuff so you can make Dominican food? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, I want to invite her to the supermarket so I can buy the food and she cook for me.
She cook for you. Okay.
Yeah, I want her to cook for me. Yeah.
Okay, so you want this to be your first date?
Yeah, that was the first date.
Okay, so what's the problem? So what's the problem?
The situation with this lady is that since the beginning of me working in that job, she never really spoke to me at all.
Okay.
Or we just say hello and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
But it's not like something like we extensively spoke.
Okay, but that's because you guys are at work. You're supposed to be doing your fucking job. You're not supposed to be socializing. What do you think this is? What do you think work is? You think it's for you to go to work and find your next wife?
No.
You're at work. So what the fuck? So what are we saying?
No. So what I'm saying is that it thinks that because I heard about once of, I think one of you guys said that if the lady doesn't necessarily talk to you, that means that you have no interest of any.
But you're at work, brother. You're at work, though. You can't. When we say those things, we're talking about general life. You're talking about a woman that's at your job. The job is controlled by the culture of employment. Everything is controlled by your boss and the conditions of the work environment. So you can't judge real life and your work environment the same exact way. Look, bottom line is this. What is your question? What are you trying to accomplish?
Yeah, there's that one that I would like to invite her to the supermarket to buy some food and then, stick a cook for me, then turn over flirt it and make it something, sexual, but.
So have you told her this?
Not yet.
So what? So all right. So all right. So you're a 26-year-old man. There's a chick at your job that you wanna take her out to the supermarket to buy food so she can cook for you. And so when are you planning to tell her this?
So if I see her this Sunday because I work on Sunday, then shoot my shot.
Okay. So what are you calling us for? What are we trying to accomplish? What are we doing? How can we help you?
Yeah. So that one, because she normally talk to the other guys in the job, but she doesn't really come talk to me.
Okay.
So I was asking if she just don't talk to me at all. So that means that she may not want to
Stop right there.
do.
Stop right there. Caller. Stop right there. How long have you been working with this young woman?
I've been working with this lady since 2 months ago, I believe.
And okay, 2 months ago. How often do you see her at work during the week? Do you see her 3 times? I'm talking about the days. How many days do you see? You said what?
This week that I see her 2 times. This week that I see her once. This week that I don't see her at all. So it's like we had different scheduled days. So she really doesn't.
Okay. This is the point I want to make. Okay, a couple of things. Because you're talking about how she talks to other guys at work but don't talk to you. Why are you looking at it that way? Why are you looking at it like she gives the other guys attention, but she doesn't give me attention? And I said this in a recent video that I dropped, that attention doesn't equate to attraction. You think because she's conversing with those men that they're getting her attention. You're literally acting like her attention is a reward or something special. Because you're literally saying other men get her attention, but I don't. So the reason why you haven't told her about the supermarket and all that shit is because you're not getting attention from her. So you're uncertain if she would be attracted to you. Am I warm, cold, like lava hot? What's going on?
I say that it's more of probably she may not like feel like talking to me, feel comfortable to talk to me.
Caller, Gilberto, you are assuming. Okay, number one, to Miles's point, y'all should just go to work, collect your cheese, your ducats, bread, lettuce, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Collect that shit and go the fuck home, right? I told you guys this. The fact that you've been working with her for 2 months, she's been around you in that capacity. So she has a perception about you already. And let me tell y'all guys this. If you've been working with a woman for 2 months and she ain't never went out of her way to talk to you, chances are she probably is not attracted to you.
Right. But caller, let me ask you, how many other women are you planning to do this with?
No, just her.
And that right there is your fucking problem. You got one-itis. Just don't talk to her, bro. Don't talk to her, because when she tells you no, and she's gonna tell you no, you're gonna be upset, and then it's gonna fuck up your days at work. Leave her alone, bro.
So the second question that I have is about the job as well. So when I started working in that job, I been called, and multiple people being giving me this suggestion that I might be those type of homosexual guys. What? It's very surprising to me when I started working there.
Wait. Hold on, back up. Because I'm trying to understand what you said. So are people telling you that they think you're gay?
Yes, yeah. There's a lady that said that to me when I was there I was getting something that was needed for the job I was doing. And this lady say, "Oh, I'm looking for a gay guy," and then she looked straight at me and said it right in front of my face, and said it multiple times on my face.
Damn, they don't respect you.
Yeah, they don't.
Something that is just wild to me. You know what I mean? But I didn't take it seriously.
Gilberto, they said they're looking. Hold on. Time out. time out, brother. They said they're looking for a gay guy, or they refer to you as having those tendencies.
Yeah, as gay, yeah. Refer to me as gay, and she said that to me multiple times right in front of my face and stuff. And there's also of the event that there's a guy also just asked me if I was gay because there was the other lady told him that I look gay, that I don't know, I'm not like socially like
Okay,
community because normally when I go over there,
okay,
I like
hold on,
Stop, stop.
Gilberto, hold on
yeah.
real quick. So in your life, was this the only woman that ever said that to you? Has anyone ever accused you of that?
When I was in high school, back in high school, I was talking. I was giving my opinions about political views of Donald Trump stuff. It seems that there's a group of people that dislike that, and they started to say that I was gay and I was, like man and
Okay,
all that
stop right there.
stuff.
Stop right there. Okay, cool. Bet. Okay, no, listen, brother. I need to ask you a question. This is a very, very serious question. Gilberto, are you insecure about how people view you?
I say that it's more of if they would say something like that, it will annoy me. Yeah. Like I feel like it really annoys me, but it's not like something that I would like trying to curse them or fight. They would say that I would go home, I would come home, I feel a little bit annoyed, but it's not like something that I will go back to work and just fight them about it, you know what I mean? But it's just annoying.
No, this is my point. This is my point, because you said that you've experienced this in high school. So my concern is that on your day to day, because people are saying unflattering things about you, that you're walking through life always concerned about how people perceive you. Like even in a case where you're talking about your job, you're literally second guessing whether you should approach this woman or not because she isn't giving you any attention. So you're second guessing, or you're thinking to yourself, why aren't you getting attention like the other guys? Do you not understand that this is a deeply rooted situation with you?
Yeah, it goes along the lines with where it's sort of related in a sense, yeah. But it's not. It's sort of related, but it's not like really because that thing that when the ladies were saying that it's consistently like when I was at work yesterday, they were talking about that as well, and it's like something that it's like I don't really understand. So I have a question about. So why would you guys think that they would say something like that? What do you guys think?
Why does
I've
it
never
matter
had
to you?
anyone say that to me.
Why does it matter to you, brother? Why does it matter to you?
It matters because it's like it's very. I don't understand out of the blue. It's out of the blue, and I think they're trying to like to start beef or start problems and stuff. But
Okay.
it's like
Okay.
they don't like to make fun of you, I mean, stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Gilberto, hold on, real quick. Gilberto, hold on, my brother, hold on. And shout out to Justin. Shout out, my brother right there. Shout out to Justin. Let me say this to you, okay? When you're from the Dominican Republic, right?
yeah,
Caller, and you live in
yeah,
New York, right?
yeah, New York, yeah.
Do you live in a Spanish community? Do you live in a Spanish
I live
community?
in the Bronx, in the Soundview part. It's not really a lot of Spanish people, but you will find people that speak Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. When did you come to New York? How old were you?
I came in when I was 9 years old, so that would be like 2009 around there.
Okay, stop right there. That's all I need to know. That's all I need. Let me stop right there. When you were an adolescent, Were you made fun of?
When I was like 14 around there.
Yes.
So,
Just yes or no, bro. Just yes. Fam, were you made fun of as a kid? Yes or no? Bullied, made fun of, any of that?
no, I never made fun of. I said when I was like that as teenage. No. When I was very, very, very young, I never
So
had
you
any.
weren't made fun of until you.
Yeah, I was never made fun
You
of
said
back
what?
like that. Back then, I was never
And the
made
reason why I'm
fun.
asking,
They never said that about me back then like that.
okay, listen. The reason why I'm asking, to Miles's point, why do you care what random people think about you? Why is this so important to you?
The reason they bothers me because I don't like to be treated like that. You know what I mean? I don't disrespect them. I always stay on my side when I work. So I believe that when they doing that, it's something to make me, to trying to like trying to like grab me and like trash me around. You know what I mean? And I believe that when that's done
See,
to me, it's very
but
disrespectful.
caller, look at how you're talking. Caller, my brother, you're talking like you've been bullied before. That's how you're talking. Like the verbiage, toss me around and pull me around. So on one hand, you're saying, I've never experienced people thinking that, but the way that you're expressing it with passion, you're expressing it like this is something that you carry with you. That's why I'm asking you, when you were younger, what was your childhood like as far as being made fun of? Did you have friends when you grew up, bro? Did you have a lot of friends?
When I had friends, growing up, not really. It's sort of not
Come
really
on,
friends with
bro. Come on,
me.
Gilberto.
No,
The
not
math ain't
really.
nothing.
Explaining,
The math ain't nothing.
You gotta
I had no
explain simple shit. Gilberto, think about this. If a person has to explain simple shit, they bullshitting. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I never had a friends like that back growing up. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a
Never had
question.
friends or anything like that.
Okay, a caller. Did it bother you that you didn't have friends? Yes or no?
Yes.
See, bro, come on, fam. See, okay, Gilberto.
Because
Okay, this is the point. I'm gonna say this to you, and I'm gonna be done with it because I can tell that you're hiding. You're trying to hide, and you can't hide from a motherfucker that know. Here's your issue in a nutshell. You have deeply rooted issues with self-esteem and your confidence and being liked, seeking acceptance and being validated. Like you have issues, bro. I can tell. It's all up on you, bro. It's all on you. And this is what's gonna happen when you deal with y'all need to understand this about women. And I forgot who said it. I don't know if it was Acario, Steve. Somebody said it, right? When it comes to women, women are better at reading men than men are at reading women in general. Women are better at it, right? Because the average woman deals with way more men than the average guy deals with women. So my point is, when you deal with women, and this is for any of you guys, if you have low self-esteem issues, if you're insecure, if you lack self-assuredness, women will peep it. You can't hide it. Maybe you can get away with it during a 5-minute conversation. But if she's around you 2 or 3 times, if she has multiple phone conversations with you, eventually she'll see it. I promise you. You can't hide yourself for too long. You need to find out why you feel the way that you do, and you need to begin to deal with that.
all right, so what I would do is going to work and stuff because I don't really report that. I don't know. Talk to the boss about it. So what I can do is just not taking that too seriously, and I work towards that. And
No, bro, if someone asks you, are you gay? Just say no. Hell no, man. Just say no, man. Don't come at Gilberto. Oh, you gotta be like, hell no, man, don't come at me with that goofy shit. That's all you gotta say.
Yeah.
Now, then again, I've never had anyone even remotely insinuate that I've never had that. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take that seriously because it's kind of weird too. Because like how is it that
taking it seriously? Hey, Gilberto, but you are, bro. It cuts your soul that people think that about you, bro. Because you're thinking about it. Right?
And the fact that this one broad at your job has your mind so locked in, that's another indicator of your scarcity mindset, bro. If you should be telling us that, hey man, I've asked 50 different women to come to the supermarket to buy some food so she could cook for me some Dominican food or whatever. Like, you should be asking a lot of different women this. You shouldn't be just focusing on that one chick at your job. But that's your scarcity mindset showing itself, caller.
There you go. And let me say this to you, Gilberto, and all you other guys. Now, we all know, okay, we're all adults. We all know that people who work out at the gym have sex. We all know that there are office romance. We all know that shit exists. Here's the problem with a lot of you guys. And Gilberto, this is your issue too. When you very first lay eyes on that woman that you think is so pretty, go talk to her right now. Why are you waiting weeks and months? That's dumb. I'm telling you right now, it's stupid to do that.
It's stupid.
If you're interested in a woman, if you are attracted to the woman, it makes sense that you get at her the first time you lay eyes on her. When it's appropriate to speak. Because, like, and again, I'm not telling y'all to fuck with chicks at work. I'm telling you not to. But my thing is, but even if you do fuck with a chick at work, you might know, okay, on the first 15-minute break we have, I'm going to get at shorty.
There you go.
Right. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did that one time, Miles. The first time I laid eyes on the chick, right? She was my little SME or whatever, team lead. And I said, yo, when we have our break, I want to holler at you outside. And she was like, she didn't say about what. She just said, okay. And then when I got her outside of the building, okay, without being, I'm not gonna tell you exactly what I said, but I was not sexual. But I flirted in a playful way, and I told her, look, I want me and you to catch up later on. And boom, gave her the number. She was with it, right,
nigga?
But I got her right now, though. Go ahead,
immediately, bro. I remember. I had an office thing. First day, she had a phone in her hand. I snatched her phone out of her hand, put my number in it, and I said, "Call me." That's it.
There you have it. And like you said, I was new, and I was in training. And as soon as we got out of training and we hit production, I was introduced to her, and I said, I need to get at that.
Yeah, there it is right there. That's it. That's all you need.
So as soon as she sat me down and set me up with the computer, I'll be like, yo, on our first, little morning break, I need to holler at you for a minute. And I got at her right now. Yeah.
How long you said you've been pining over this girl?
No, it's not. I'm not really like thinking too much about her.
How long she been at the job, man?
It's 3 months.
3 months. Christ. 3 months. So it's 3 months, and you still ain't tell her what you want from her yet.
Not yet.
Call her, and I mean this with all the love and respect I can muster. But you are a fucking pussy. Do you understand that?
That's what I'm saying.
You understand that? And I'm not saying that to you. I really hope you're not taking it as an insult. It's really not an insult. But I need you to understand that you're a 26-year-old man. You see a woman that you find desirable. You want to create an experience with her. She's been there for 3 fucking months, and you can't just go up to her and tell her what you want because you're afraid that she's gonna say no, and it's gonna break your fucking heart. Those are the actions of a pussy, my friend. Okay, and for that very reason, you should not go up to her. You should not say anything to her. You should find any other women in your city to go up to them and say, hey, what's up? My name is Gilberto. You a beautiful chick. I think you attractive. And this is what I want us to do. I want us to go to the supermarket. I want to buy some ingredients. And then I want to take you back to my crib and I want you to cook some Dominican food for me. Say that shit to 50 to at least 50 women every fucking weekend until you find the one that says yes. Take her back to the crib, let her cook for you, fuck the shit out of her, and then live your life that way. Because this one bitch at your job, she's gonna tell you no, and it's gonna break your heart, and you're gonna make every day at work awkward as fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna try it. But I'm gonna see what I can do without you.
Shout out to A-Dub12 for the $10 super chat. He says, is it wise to date women when you still living with your parents? I have a vision and goals. I'm working to get myself out of this situation, but it feel like the time ain't right. You could date as long as you know how to still manage your money correctly. That's all, and shout out to you for sending the support. But your priority should definitely be working on getting your own place. But at the same time, you can still date. You just got to make sure you don't spend too much money and you ain't out here tricking and being stupid with your money. That's all.
There you go. Gilberto, you have any other questions? You still there?
Yeah. Anything else, Gilberto?
Yeah, that's it. That's all the questions that I have.
Okay.
So I'm rewatch this and do what you guys told me to do. I'm done.
All right, yo, get off the one-itis, bro. Get off the one-itis. What community are you from? Are you Mexican, Puerto Rican? Oh, you said Dominican, right?
Yeah, Dominican. Yeah.
And what city you live in? What city you in?
New York.
In the Bronx.
Nigga, come on, it's too many. Come on, Gilberto. You walk out
all those Spanish chicks.
You tripping over bitches in the Bronx. Why are you? Come on, bro. You should be talking to all the women in the Bronx. Are you dumb? It's too many women in the Bronx. What's so
that's right.
What's so special about no. Hey, tell me something. You don't even know this chick at your job. What's so special about her? Just the way she look?
Yeah, what's so special about her, bro?
I say that her special things I really don't know how special she is.
You don't. So what the fuck are you focused on her for?
I just wanna to give that message across and practice basically as you know. I just wanna try to shoot a shot, like you say. You know what I mean? It's trying to
shoot. Listen, real quick. Sorry about that. Okay, Gilberto. You talking about you trying to shoot your shot, right?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the NBA?
The basketball national league.
Yeah. Do you know anything about that?
They have like teams. Yeah, basketball teams.
Yeah. Do you know who Steph Curry is?
Yeah, I have seen him.
Okay.
Playing basketball.
And you know how good of a shooter he is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so he takes about 1,000 jump shots every day. You've been still working on the same fucking jump shot for the last 3 fucking months. Who's going to be a better shooter, you or Steph Curry?
Steph Curry.
Okay. I'm going to repeat what I said. Steph Curry takes 1,000 jump shots a day. You've been taking the same fucking jump shot for the last 3 months. Do you hear what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, I hear.
Okay, and let me say this in closing to Miles's point, and for all you guys, when you very first start dealing with women, talking to women, conversing with women, you're going to be rough around the edges when it comes to how you speak. You're going to be, because you're still gaining experience. Miles is talking about repetition. The more you do something, the more you get better at it naturally. This is period. This is with anything you do in life. The more you do something, the better you're going to get, period. Caller, name me one thing where you can keep doing something and you want to eventually get better at it. Okay, that's everything you can think of, you will eventually get better. The problem with you guys is you're so worried about a woman saying no that you keep searching for ways for any interaction you have with a woman to be a yes. You know what? I'm scared to have this interaction with her. I'm trying to figure out a way to increase the percentage that is going to be a yes versus a no. Bro, here's the thing, right? When it comes to women, when we talk about men with game don't tell women what they want to hear, they tell women what they need to hear. All you should be concerned at as a man when you speak to women once the conversation is over. Did I tell her what was on my mind? Did I tell her everything I needed to say that was on my mind? And if the answer is yes, listen, Gilberto, if the answer is I got my shit off, I told her exactly what I wanted to with no fear. Let the chips fall where they may. The outcome is irrelevant because you said what you wanted.
That's it. That's it, caller.
Yeah, I was gonna tell her. I was gonna, tell her, hey, look, there's a area of the job that.
Who cares what you was gonna say? Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Like Miles said, go to another woman and tell them what you want. Do that shit 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day if you got to.
Yeah. Forget that one bitch at your job, man. Forget her. You need to talk to more women anyway, my bro. You're 26 fucking years old and you got one-itis for the last 3 months. That's sickening. Like, you should be ashamed of yourself. You need to talk to more fucking women, my bro. Stop that. Forget that girl at your job and talk to a bunch of other women outside. Okay. You live in the fucking Bronx. You could go down to the bodega or the Coochie Frito and bump into at least 15 bitches just on your way to the fucking grocery store. Stop playing with me, bro. You in New York City. Stop playing with me. It's too many women. Right? Okay, caller.
All right.
All right.
Follow that.
All right, take it easy, man. Buenos dias. All right. There you go.
There you go.
All right.
So to answer this question, and
the
phone lines, guys, you should have called in. It's too late for you niggas. So here's the thing about, see, guys, I don't know why guys think this. Guys think if they get their lives together outside of women that they'll be better with women. No, because guys, it's kind of like if you skip leg day, if you lift weights 5, 6 times a week, but you never work on your legs, you're going to have this strong looking upper body with chicken legs. It's going to be out of balance. Your body is going to be out of balance, right? This is why when you work out, you have to alternate between your lower body and your upper body, okay? When you're talking about just having a life worth living, okay? If you are a warm-blooded heterosexual man like I am, women most definitely is a part of that, right? So you're saying, let me take women out of my life and just focus on the other aspects of my life. How are you going to get better at understanding what you like and don't like with women if you're not dealing with women?
Right.
Okay, you need to understand that. But also, I don't know if you guys know, but women have casual sex encounters without dates. I don't know if you niggas know that or not.
Tell them.
See, you guys talking about, is it wise to date women? Well, what dating got to do with sex? That's two different things.
Right.
I don't know if you guys know that dating women and having casual sex encounters with women is two different things.
Right.
So when you hear people, oh, you shouldn't date until you get your money together, they're talking about the spending of money. Because when you talk about dating, you're talking about multiple interactions where you guys are out in public somewhere. That's what that is. Dating a person, right? Is multiple non-sexual interactions where money is more than likely being spent. So if you broke, should you be dating? Maybe not. But to Miles's point, bro, if you can't go to a little spot and buy 2 drinks for you and a chick, you got some problems.
Yeah. If you can't do little shit like that, then and here's the thing. A date is only as good as your imagination. You understand? Because I mean, you could still, take a walk with a chick, right? You could still take a walk. You ain't got to spend no money on a date necessarily. You can still just take a walk. You understand? Again, a lot of you can't do this because the truth is that you are insecure about the fact that your life is not the way that you want it to be. So it's really about your lack of confidence. It's not really about the money. You understand? Your life is not the way you want it to be. So you don't feel confident. You don't feel sexy. You don't feel like you deserve to spend time with a fucking woman. That's what the real problem is. But nobody wants to pay attention to that. So since we want to focus on the money, listen, you don't need money to date. You just need an imagination and a woman that wants to spend time with you. That's it.
Miles, that was some real shit. Right there, what you just said. That little soliloquy at the end. And to your point, you said no one wants to talk about it, but we are. We definitely gonna talk about it right now because you brought it up. This is so, and because you said your language exposes you. Well, he's been exposed like a flasher. Pause. Right. So this is what I mean by that. Right. So every guy who says, "Should I date because I don't have a car or I still live with my parents?" What you're simultaneously saying is, I don't believe I have the necessary value that a woman can see.
Right.
I don't have the value that a woman can see. Right? Because if I got my own crib, it's nice, and I got a nice whip, that's value that she can see. In your eyes, in your eyes as a male, the value is this nice place or this crib or this car. So the fact that you don't have your own place and all of that, you feel like you don't have the necessary value to attract. And this is what guys have to understand when it comes to having your money right and having your own shit. That shit is really only important to women when it comes to exploring a relationship.
Right. Yeah. Like you trying to start a family and shit for real.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's important. So when guys get mad at women who want men to be financially stable, I'm not mad at women who want that. Nigga, that makes sense.
Man, listen, man, it's bitches fuck in the fucking bathroom at the club. Bitches fuck in the back of the Uber. Bitches fuck in the back of the car. Bitches fuck at their girlfriend house. Bitches fuck in the hallway. You understand? Bitches be fucking outside. Like you don't need nothing. you just need an imagination woman that's down. That's it.
And all you really need is a woman who is sexually attracted to you, and because of your mouthpiece, she is sexually turned on by what you're saying.
Yeah.
If you get a woman who is sexually attracted to you and she's horny, oh, she ready to fuck right now.
That's it.
Right now. At a mall bathroom. Ask me how I know.
Bro, when I used to do my fucking nature walks, one of my joints, there's footage. I got footage of two people, because in the park that I walk at, on the side in some areas of the park, they're like there's houses, and this nigga had this bitch behind the fucking house, and I caught them on camera fucking and shit. It was crazy. You see what I'm saying? You don't need nothing but a woman that's down and an imagination.
This is what people don't understand. The cavemans were fucking outside.
Exactly.
Right? Hey, there was a time when there wasn't houses like that.
Right.
So you go back to the early human beings, nigga, we was all fucking in the wilderness. Exactly. We was all in the wilderness. Bro, real talk, this is some real shit. I was in my early 20s. I had met this chick and we couldn't find a place to fuck. And it was at night. We end up hopping the fence of an elementary school. Bro, I had her on a slide, nigga. I had her on the swings. I had her on the merry-go-round. And real talk, I had her on the ground, nigga. We were both getting ate up by ants. We were like, ow, but we were still fucking ants off each other.
Yo,
I swear to God, true story.
Man, I fucked in so many different places, my nigga. You know where's a good place? Shout out to the family bathrooms.
Oh,
the family bathroom,
bruh.
Nigga. Hey, nigga. Bruh. I think there's a place that I go to, and I'm not even going, because I don't want to give too much, right? But there's a place that I go to that the family bathrooms now, you gotta ask for them to give you access, right? But before
they caught on to it.
Yeah, I think they caught on, because before I used to me and my thing walking through. I just, hey, come here, let's go in here real quick. And we would just get a couple. We wouldn't go crazy, but we would get a few strokes in. You get what I'm saying,
bro?
But I think they caught on, because the place that I'm talking about, there'll be cameras and shit. So I think they caught on, bro. Crazy,
bro. We got me and one of my ladies. We got in trouble because we was fucking in a hospital bed and shit.
See,
we were fucking, and then, so the people was like, "Y'all can't close this door no more."
Nigga, I remember knocking something down in the part of the building that I worked at that was under construction. Huh? My lady came to see me at lunchtime, and and I found a nice piece of cardboard. Took her to the area of the building that was under construction where nobody be at. Put the fucking cardboard on the ground and got to work. Huh? I remember another one of the joints I was dating at the time. She was a nurse. You know that little bathroom that's by the nurse's station?
Yep.
Nigga in there too, nigga. Bro, when they are down, it'll happen anywhere. Y'all niggas trying to, oh, well, I don't have my own place. I'm not sure if nigga, nah, bro. When they down, it could happen. It could go down any place. Shit, it could go down in church. You feel me? But
Kwame Duke. All right, go ahead, Miles.
There's a name, Takuzwa. All right, whatever. It says, if I approach a woman and they interrupt me while I'm speaking to give me their number, should I continue interacting with her in the future, or am I not reading when she wants me to go away?
Okay, let me holler at him because I'm familiar with him. Okay. And I've told you this before. And I've told other guys when I've actually had consultations, guys, listen to me. If you're speaking to a woman and she interrupts you and says, do you want my number? Get rid of you. Because in her mind, she thinks that's what he's here for anyway, my number. So let me give him my number so we can stop talking. I really don't want to talk to him. And he knows, because he's been through this before where that's happened, and he took the woman's number and then he called it and the chick wasn't trying to meet up with him. So he's already experienced this happening to him. Guys, I'm gonna say it again. If you're having and she abruptly interrupts you and says, do you want my number? She doesn't want to talk to you. She's showing you that. Go ahead, Miles.
Right. And she's giving you what you want. Right?
Yeah, so take it. What's the problem?
Yeah, just take the number or whatever it is. Like, I don't know. It's like, even when y'all niggas get what y'all want, y'all still don't realize. Let me tell you something. In order to win, you also must have the mindset of a winner. You understand? A lot of you niggas are winning, but you still have the mindset of a loser. I don't understand how you still questioning while you're getting what you want. Like, what's going on?
Exactly. Take the number and call it and see what happens. I mean, nothing is going to happen. Right? Here's the thing. Let's say for an argument, let's give women the benefit of the doubt. Let's say a woman was really in a fucking hurry. Like they're not necessarily going to put it like that. Right? Here's the thing. I want guys to think about something. When a woman is genuinely attracted to you, they want to see you. They don't want to talk to you.
Right.
And you ask any woman who has met a man that she was sexually attracted to and give her a choice. Do you want to talk on the phone or do you want to see him? I want to see him. What are you talking about?
I tell niggas all the time, face to face is prime.
That's what I'm saying. So that right. So even if a woman is in a hurry, she's really in a hurry, she ain't got time to talk. If she really wanted to see you, that's going to come out of her mouth versus take my number. Just think about that.
You see how I know you're a loser? And sorry, not that you're a loser, that you have the mindset of a loser, is that you're focused on, quote unquote, being interrupted, even though she's interrupting you to give you what you want. You understand? That's how insecure you are, that you're interrupting me. I didn't finish getting out what I had to say and all this other shit. Like, come on, bro. Come on. What do you really want? Do you want to really sit there and talk to her, or you want what you asking for, which is her fucking number? Like, y'all, bro. That's why these chicks don't even want to fuck with y'all niggas, because y'all still be on some loser shit even when you're winning. Stupid.
Yeah, you said, and that's another thing, because you said, should I continue talking, as if having a conversation with her is more important than getting what you want. Do you want what you want, or do you want to talk?
That's what I'm saying with y'all niggas.
It sounds like you're saying, because he said, should I continue interacting as if, I really want to have a conversation. Do you want to fuck her or have a conversation? Which one do you want to do? Right?
Mm-hmm.
But, be that as it may, to Miles's point, you was going to ask for the number anyway. So
right.
Take that motherfucker. Now, me personally, I'm not taking no woman's number, but for you guys where getting a woman's number is a big deal, have at it.
or give the number. You know.
But on that note, man, Miles, where can they find you at?
Oh yeah, man, guys.
I'm definitely giving my number all the time. Fuck that.
Exactly. Go to Cunningham Elements, man. Take that off. You take that Takuza do off, and then put so we can have the websites up. There you go. And then take off the comments and shit too, so they can see the. So CunninghamElements.com, guys. Go to Cunningham Elements. We still got the Father's Day sale going on, man. If you are a return customer and you didn't get your email for whatever reason, email me at Miles in the Game, and I can check through the records. So don't be trying to pull a fast one. If you've never bought from me before, just take the regular discount. Go to the website. The regular discount is in effect. All you got to do is make your order, and the regular discount kicks in for Father's Day. But if you're a return customer, if you know you already bought from me before, and you didn't get an email with your discount code, holla at me and I'll send you the discount code and we'll do the thing, man. But guys, I appreciate it, man. Oh, also check out Lucario. He's going live at 5. Go to Lucario's channel and check him out. He's going live at 5. Also go to shoplocario.com. Get your online dating consultation. Get the program How to Master the Vetting Process and all that shit. K-Zag, you already know, bro. Appreciate you, brother. And that's it, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.
Shout out to the chat and everybody that supported.
There you go. Yeah, shout out to the chat, the caller, Gilberto, everyone who supported with the donations. Appreciate you. Shout out to Miles. Shout out to Jay Roman. And Who's They Official. I'm gonna do a video breaking that down, why I started just giving my number to women and be like, yo, hit me up. Fuck all that, take a woman's number, right? There's a reason why I moved that way. But I've been doing that since I was in my 20s, right? I started that way back then. But I'll break that down later. Again, shout out to Miles. Hey guys, tomorrow, Real Game No Theory, 11 o'clock Central, noon Eastern. Underneath the description of my life, of this particular video, rather, coaching link is there, and also the website is there. Manhood is a skill set. Let's get it. Peace.
All right. Appreciate y'all.